Yeah, I think I could just echo the sentiments of Austin. Just, what he was talking about during those early years, during the highlight culture, mixtape culture. Obviously, we had N1 mixtape, Hoop mixtape, Ball is Life, Yay Area's Finest. I could go down the list of all the websites I used to have to go to just to catch a glimpse of the talent around the world, not just nationally but internationally. So you had to earn your keep, you had to earn your mixtape, and I'm just grateful I got a chance to grow up within that generation and lead it in a way where I could have a legendary mixtape that high school players could look at, middle school players could look at, and the young guys could keep that, young girls could keep that for the rest of their lives. So I'm grateful. The highlight culture? Present day, yeah. I mean, how many people actually watch the full 40-minute game or 48-minute game or 32-minute game that high school kids play and actually break down film? I don't think it happens too often, but I give my credit to the basketball students of the game that really love it, enjoy it, and don't just praise talent based on all the makes and highlights. You know what I mean? Highlights only show the makes, but you got to show the highlights and the lowlights, and just be a complete basketball player learning from your mistakes. So. Yeah, I mean, it's a fresh trade, so, it's going to be a figuring out process. And I wouldn't call it trouble. I just, we've dealt with some ups and downs throughout live games, and that's our only way we can really grow. I wish we could have training camp together where you guys don't see some of our mistakes, but we're living it out in front of you guys. So for me, I just have to prepare to be an incredible teammate, of course, but also be selfless enough to change my approach game to game. I got to be flexible and adaptable.
Kyrie doing your 8th All-Star game.
You said what?
Any regrets?
No regrets. I had a plan in place where I wanted to stay in Brooklyn long term, be a net. It was a dream come true for me. Obviously, I wish things could have worked out for the best of all of us in terms of winning a championship and etching our names in the history of the NBA. Those are big aspirations. It sounds easier said than done, but I had an incredible 4 years. I'm grateful to all the people I met throughout the whole entire organization, but I have no regrets. Went through a lot of personal battles myself, had a unique journey, and now I get to speak on it truthfully and know that I've grown as a person, grown as a player, and now I can move forward and reflect on the rear view when it's time, but move forward with Dallas and the teammates I have now, so I'm grateful. Yeah, yes. Was I ever not picked first? Of course. There was a time where I definitely was unsure about who I was gonna be as a player. I think what clicked for me was just the inner confidence, the inner knowing that my work will carry me forward, and all the pickup games that I played in New Jersey made me who I am today. I played against all generations, all walks of life, not just in New Jersey, but I spent a large part of my time playing in New Jersey that really gave me that chip on my shoulder that I have now, that ability to play with anybody and everybody, and then also compete at a very high level with kind of the crowd being on your side or against you. I'm used to that East Coast ruggedness, playing outside and just going after it. And hoop is most important. We just get our respect that way, on the East Coast, and we take pride in that. So I'm grateful I got to be part of that East Coast. Yeah, I don't know who created the term load management or, guys sitting out games or, this narrative that continues to play on about star players or guys not being available. I don't know who started the narrative, but it's completely run amok. I think it's dehumanized some of us in terms of just the way we prepare ourselves day to day. This is a 24/7 job. We have cameras on us all the time. It's a high-level combative sport. It's very aggressive. Nobody knows how anyone else's body heals unless, the only person that knows is the person that's hurt or injured. We try our best to tell you guys what's going on, but You have doctors online telling everybody that he needs to be back in 2 weeks. You got, this person over here saying that he's not really hurt, he doesn't want to play. So I think the narratives have run amok. But us as players, we really take pride in preparing ourselves at a very high level and performing not only for our families but for the fans that support us. We're nothing without our fans. But just think the narrative needs to change in terms of this low management. It's 82 games, it's a long season. I'm not saying we can't do it, but we're in 2023. We have all the technology necessary. We have to use it wisely, and we have to be very communicative about what the plan is for everybody individually. Everybody's body is different. So you may see somebody heal in 2 weeks, but it may take someone else a month and a half to heal. It's just different. So that's all. Appreciate the question. Of course. Yeah. Way to yell out. Way to yell out. I appreciate y'all. If I could have any other career, shoot, I'd probably be one of those people that does hotel reviews. Travels around the world and does a whole bunch of reviews on what I think about the 5-star treatment that I got or the 4-star treatment. I'm obviously joking, but that would be a great career, just to record YouTube videos all day and just say how I feel about the experience. But I have so many interests outside the game, but I think that's probably a story for another day. Of course.